Welcome back to Obscure Undead. I'm Mouse.
I'm Azzy.
And this week we have an album review by Vortex Empath Xen
/ Moira Scar
with their release called Between Worlds. It is the extended and remastered version, and it was released on February 20th on Psychic Eye Records.
Psychic Eye and Batcave Productions, and there's one more, Bet Noise.
Awesome.
This is
now,
what the like. Dope.
Now, Moira Scar is also V.E.X, aka Vortex Empath Xen. They are weird darkwave, death rock, synth pop, punk, post-punk, art noise, art punk from Oakland, California.
Mm-hmm.
Founded by Roxzan, Roxy, Monoxide, Zatan, and Lucifer, Gamma, Ray. This is their description in Bandcamp, and I was so excited to read this.
I know, it's wild.
So prepare yourself, if you're listening to this album, for some weird, artsy, interesting...
Yeah, I was telling Mouse before we started the review that this album has 3 moods. Mood 1 is Switchblade Symphony meets 45 Grave. Mood 2 is Klaus Nomi Fever Dream. And mood 3 was Cityscape after night, after dark, after a rain that reeks like sulfur and shit. So amazing. Like Blade Runner.
Amazing description.
These are the 3 moods that I get from this album.
I hear a lot of lo-fi noise. A driving drum machine background makes up the background of most of the songs. One of the songs I really enjoyed was Freak Face. I think
Which
it's
there's a music video for.
Oh, really? Okay. I think it's like the 4th track. It always starts out with most of the songs start out with like a heavy drum machine. It's a very loudly mixed drum machine.
Mm-hmm.
This one has a vocal melody, which a lot of the songs don't even have a vocal melody.
Right.
And then there's this like secondary screeching vocals that I enjoyed a lot, and what I can only describe as chaos guitar.
Yes, it's heavily distorted. I really like the melody on this guitar, and it ended up coming through in another track later that you also like, Demon Dimension. It felt like a reprise of that melody with the same sort of guitar style.
Yes, heavy distorted guitars.
Heavy distorted.
I liked that Demon Dimension track because I thought the vocals were very passionate.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of like some early goth. Some of the songs were very unscripted. It seemed like they were unscripted.
It feels like some of the songs feel like a very organic performance. Like
yeah,
it just
or like it was being recorded on the first take. You know, that makes it very natural and very organic. But in some places, I couldn't tell where the song was going. There are some places where, even though it was experimental, it didn't seem like it had a direction. But it can really grow on you.
Can really grow on you. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt about Freak Face. For the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, what just happened? Then the more I listened to it, I'm just like, yes.
Yeah, I love it. I love it now.
Mm-hmm. I really liked Let It Rain, which was track 3. I liked how it was such a blown out bassy track.
Oh, that was a beautiful ballad.
Oh, absolutely. That was one of my sort of Switchblade Symphony meets 45 Grave vibes tracks. Like, it's because I really liked it. It felt very blown out. Like it clipped a little bit. Sometimes the bass, like it wasn't crisp, and it was so lo-fi and intimate. And I really enjoyed that about it. Like the tracks that have that sort of vibe, including there was another one, Lunatic Fringe. It has just, like a very intimate, you're sharing, like last moments with people. It's very dirge-like, and I like them a lot.
The last track on the album, Deathbird, was also like that. To me, the vocals were dramatic and engaging, and it had a very minimal backing of like plucky guitar.
It did. It had that tribal beat,
percussion,
with these strummed guitars, and it felt like a very deconstructed American folk song to me.
So those are my favorite tracks. What was your ultimate favorite track on the album?
Oh, that's really hard to pick. I honestly, I think it's got to be Let It Rain.
All right.
Although Freak Face is also really fucking good.
All right. Well, we definitely recommend that you check this out. Moira Scar / V.E.X. It's one Bandcamp page where you can find all of the albums. And it was a very interesting find this year.
Absolutely. And I just want to thank Moira Scar for sending me the vinyl so that we could show it to you. If you didn't catch it earlier, there's some really cool pictures inside, and there's also a lyric sheet. And I just want to tell you my favorite lyric off the lyric sheet, and it is the last line from Freak Face, and it's "No gods, no masters, trans anarchy."
Amazing. All right. Before we go, just want to tell you one quick thing. Make sure that you hydrate. Drink more water. Take care of yourself. You deserve it. And it starts by treating your body right. That's all. We'll see you next time. Bye.